Abusuami mamunyi na achi e mamunyi na akwa aba e di muba Ghanaian Citizen TV so medi King fantastic na we eye breaking news enkra abeka mensan say Speaker of Parliament watu kwan Afri Ghana a oko Australia yebedi hu nkomo na Franklin Cujoe so aba bonten abe fire Supreme Court just enye fire kitwa wa fire omwankasa yebekwa akohwe sansem no na straightforward yenhwe Bagbin asem no yes Speaker of Parliament of Free Ghana akọ meeting bi ewo Australia. Speaker Bagbin leaves for 67th CPA International Conference in Australia. Say, you see, power pass power. Just say, Speaker of Parliament. Every Ghana idea na Parliament no. Ye miene China or China chisu ya den eka hobi. Now, shade, me pese me chira obi bi quick na ye koye nim. Meeting no started from 3rd of November. 3rd of November to 8th of November. Ewo Australia abontin so. Na Speaker of Parliament every Ghana and Nigeria it can be said obeba after 8th and I say 8th no kra no beduru na omba Ghana and I say 8th no beduru amades bia yeden apahu na Bagbin emba Ghana. You see ade America kire wi ne tintin ne tete nyina ne se yenti ase se Speaker of Parliament eye Bagbin enya de obebie Parliament animanim ya to agrim na senka Speaker pa bebie Parliament animanim ya ka on to kwan you it is more than 1 week journey and then oko and then 31st October 1st 2nd 3rd Ochinachi and a meeting never starting. Till from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Until 5 times 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Till 9 days. No. So on what the days nibe kanwa. Ebe more than 9 days. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days. And sana waba. Till Bagbin pesa ochre say mu Supreme Court mu the ruling dia ba. Na say move for semi speaker chinchina say me ye ne mu pedia ene mu amonko bi Parliament ntina ho na mu enforce mu mra no ho we signal na or send te mu amunnim ne me ka kira mu say Speaker of Parliament oni Ghana ha or call Australia for meeting after 8th November ene ye be kire say obeba back and also omaba but for now Speaker is not in Ghana we breaking news amedi ebremu now yanko yenim Franklin Cujoe aja me enra me babe ka kire mu say this our judiciary is gradually losing its credibility. In fact me nka say losing the credibility me ka say losing the credibility. This our judiciary ye judiciary na kwa ye judiciary bia most of the times they are there to what to help the government in power. And to share judiciary we need led by Madam Tokunua. It tells you everything. Yes, you can see the picture clearly. Now, Tiasema Franklin Cujoe eka me reading na ma church mu na me di ma dwen kira piso. Then what's near Ekoso was Supreme Court na say. I am so shocked at the level of hypocrisy and double standards displayed by the Supreme Court today. The Chief Justice was so invested in the representation of constituents whose pampered MPs had decided to abandon them for other parties after representing for them for nearly 4 years. And yet, while my SALL people were deliberately disenfranchised and we ran to the same Supreme Court for protection, it did not offer this level of comfort It's so lavishly and without shame displayed today towards other constituents. Mokai SALL for Volta region. Nkuro bi wo ho no ma se wo mo kwa koto aba je o mu twa nsuo ansa na mo akoto aba nti eyade bia eye hawo tie o eyade bia na eye hawo kese eda wo so o mo ka kire Electoral Commission of Ghana say EC anti constituency mo sa area no mo nto aba because baby o mo twa nsuo koto aba ewa EC antie and nobody has ever called Supreme Court and fee. Now, Mammy reading we now be more details on this matter. Now, until once, Mammy reading we. We have gone to the Supreme Court to expeditiously protect our rights that had been violated and had the highest risks of being violated for the duration of the existing parliament. The Supreme Court discarded us and dispatched us to the High Court to try our luck. So we went to the High Court to start our SALL case. Guess what? After 3 years of making our case, the High Court ruled a few months ago that it had no jurisdiction to hear our case. Shadie, me be kire mu bibi. Ghana for enkrofo ye dangerous. MPP. Man to abante MPP ye ben no ye rough. For 4 years we have been rendered orphans and ostracized by the system, and yet we paid taxes although we saw no development. We are appealing to the superior court. However, with today's contrived shambolic display of political bias support for some Ghanaians, I am not sure we will get to be heard until forever. What was so special about the 4 constituencies whose MPs had abandoned in their hearts that the Supreme Court can even entertain the hearing of the an ex parte motion procured cheaply at the speed, salary, and emoluments will be affected? Really? Why didn't the Supreme Court rely on the same principle it applied against SALL to lawyers of the majority leader? This is just precocious judicial terrorism aided by legal plunder. Sad. Now, story in Chiremuni. SALL for Assembly Bayano. Yet because Supreme Court said, even as I said earlier, EC, Madame Jimenez and the boss Manasari, they didn't accept to create constituency for them. And then near SALL for the year and say, Omudi Assembly Court. Say court in the war. And Supreme Court tina suana omu kachiro muso munye na munko High Court unko try mulak go there. So the issue was removed. They removed the issue from Supreme Court and then to Accra High Court. I don't know if Accra High Court say which court, but I know it's Accra High Court. To the court, omu go through hono and omu bo assembly to go here. Not you. Listen to me very well. Enkrofua womu kokotu aba omu twanzo kotu aba. Any omu MPs said they are not going in the name of their party anymore. Why mun anko wasem here? And it's a what Franklin Cujoe case we are. And there was see Supreme Court ni Madam Toko no Chief Justice. Catch Ghana for say. And yet fine say MPs ni be independent. No musi tada vacant. Na womu krofo ebe bre. And the essence of Madam Toko no and the krofo a omu your friend is saying Judiciary or MPC sa force it na ya declare vacant no krofo be brenti. And omu make it sa ruling no because omu mpese constituency na sa krofo ni represent you omu mrahye be dwafie no omu be bre. And Franklin Cujoe bisa say enti saa dia wudwi nipa ho nsen ena SALL de na enu krampo ye critical na enkrofo no twanso no ansa no akoto aba no mo amboa ye say ye ma wo mu create constituency ma mo abra mo refuse say bo be yes away de mo di America di ruling aba SALL asem no enti no utie Franklin Cujoe ase enu no krampo na enu ye critical because nipa ko to abado o chance wo there it's very dangerous enti mo create constituency mo na enkrofo no nya o MP simple easy ampini ye de court Supreme Court and fee but Franklin Cujoe say and that the Supreme Court person chess or dream nipa honti or declare or man for vote vacant and or say the Supreme Court is what is full of hypocrites nyatumfo na egu ho one say bra me be ka kire mu say ensem ma ya pale agu Supreme Court ayen ka ho asem no enye nsem kitwa we ye ne kitwa ni ya Franklin Cujoe e ka ho asem ni eye ne kitwa me say cases e da Supreme Court no enye cases kitwa. But you see, the thing is that say ebeko abain favor moi ye ruling in them, but say ebe affecting government na ye. Unim say the Supreme Court, the High Court, and the EC, they are all aware say ye SALL constituency na NDC will win. NDC ni na ebe nya na asmrahye bedwane wo potemo. They know nti yan kriti e ma NDC be ye majority. This is Sadia or Manfo no cost one yet. And chance won't go to about so go to about they should stop. But yen dear, there is no way yen yebe allow. Yen yebe allow Ama creating new district and as a new constituency. Na ye the NDC ni asisu na wabeka NDC una NDC abeye majority na ye minority yen tiase. That is why sa case na yamfia bepim nde. But we there echo MPP favor money there they are fast to come a rule. And now Franklin Cujoe can one seminar. And then Madam Tokoro say nobody has the right to say or obey Supreme Court and no form, not even the president. Really? Yet yes. What happened to the SALL case? What happened to that one? Omuno munye nipa. Wo mu krampa na omu ebe chansu akoto aba na ye risk no. Mo amfie no. Mo ka kire omu se omu ko high court. Omu ko high court so na ye bo asem no tugu ye. But where there enkrofo no wo maso mo banfo for 4 years se omu ko independent. Omu ntina bio na ya declare omu seat vacant. Mo se omu nkrofo be brenti. How many months? How many months left? Ya break for 8 years or 2 months when entimi break. This is hypocrisy. Ye kasa kire ma muntie me say ye judiciary no this government has SALL. And then obinya case anya na kono so di be court bill because akwa say nipa no enim the end point. Nto fanko. This is where we are. They have destroyed, politicized every sector in Ghana, every institution. Airtime, airtime. And so that's it. When shall my be? Very educating, fantastic.